Hey everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is your weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books. I get them from me, I get them from my kids, I get them from Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, check out that comic shop. While you're over there, check out the toy department. Let's jump in. It's raining outside right now, so I'm sorry if you're getting a little pitter-patter background noise, but what can I do? I can't make the rain stop. Let's jump into the convention bag and see what we got today. There are some True Believers. The first one is... All right, so True Believers. Let's talk about that again as usual. These are $1 reprints of classic Marvel stories that are tied into something that's currently going on. If it's a comic storyline, crossover thing, movies, TV, whatever. This time it's all about King in Black, which is the big Donny Cates Venom crossover thingamajig that's happening soon. So for this one, we've got King in Black Black Cat, which is an amazing Spider-Man reprint from issue number 194 with the Black Cat. And this is Marv Wolfman doing the script and Keith Pollard doing the illustrations. Pretty slick. Black Cat and Spider-Man, and it's $1. So I grabbed two of these, one for Keaton and one for Gracie. Let's put those over there. And the next one is Fantastic Four, True Believers, King in Black, Franklin Richards. I have no idea what all these characters have to do with the King in Black storyline, but they must have something to do with it because they're getting True Believers. This is from the classic John Byrne era of Fantastic Four, and is a reprint of issue 245. So it's kind of a... My drink's falling over down there or what? Classic John Byrne action here. Story involving Franklin Richards. Yeah. Cool stuff. It's $1 and it's classic Marvel. You can't go wrong. And then the last one I just grabbed one of for Keaton, and that's True Believers, Invincible Iron Man, Dr. Doom. I don't understand what the clash of Iron Man and Dr. Doom has to do with King in Black, but I guess we're going to find out. So this is from Invincible Iron Man issue number... Come on now. These pages. Issue number 149 by David Michelini and John Romita Jr., and it features Iron Man and Doc Doom going at it. Yeah, that's cool. Dr. Doom works as a villain across the entire Marvel Universe. He's not just a Fantastic Four villain. He's a villain to the entire Marvel Universe, but he works really well against Iron Man, too. That's a cool pairing. Two dudes in suits, both very smart. They go up against each other. That's fun. So that's all the True Believers. Then we've got some old back issues. Got this Doc Savage number 16 from the first wave. This is the 2010 series of Doc Savage from DC. I'm trying to pick up... I don't have any of these. I've never read this series. I'm trying to pick up an auction soon that'll have a lot of these, but it doesn't have this one. So I grabbed this one because it was one of the issues that was there that I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up for cheap anywhere else. I haven't heard the best of things about this series. Let's see. The original cover price on this was $2.99. I think it was $3.10 in the back issue bins. Let's see what the creative team is. You don't hear a lot about this series from Doc Savage fans. This is by J.G. Jones and Phil Winslade. People talk about the, who did that? The first wave miniseries, 1 through 6. I can't remember who the creator was behind that. But you hear more about that than you do about the actual Doc Savage series. It might tell me right here, actually. Go back a page. Classic Brian Azzarello. I kept wanting to say Ed Brubaker, and I was like, I knew that's not right. Brian Azzarello. That's right. And that's the correct answer. This art's okay. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one actual physical copy after this one, issue 17. And I think issue 18 was digital only. So that tells you how the series kind of trailed off big time. But, I'm picking up some old Doc Savage stuff I don't have. So that was one of the things I had to grab. Superman Adventures number 18. Gracie asked for a Superman comic. And when you want a Superman comic, you can't go wrong with the old DC animated stuff, both for Batman and for Superman. This is issue 18. It was originally retailing at $1.95. I think it was still $1.95 in the back issue bins. So these are cheap, fun comics to get for kids. Devin Grayson doing the writing on this. She went on to much more stuff than just this kind of book. Allure Armankyo. The nice thing about both this and Batman, the Batman Gotham Adventures, or the Batman Adventures comic, is that they would have different artists, but they all stayed in keeping with that animated style. So you didn't have all these artists jumping around of this look and that look. They all look like they came right out of the cartoon. And the writing, for everything I've ever read, has been consistent with the cartoon. Solid writing, just good, fun stories starring these classic characters. And I love all these old DC animated books. All right, so now let's get on to some regular new books today. Blaze had a choice of 3. I was like, dude, I'm only grabbing 1 because I'm only getting 1 for everybody else of the regular books. He had a choice of Dune, X-Ray Robots, or Batman White Knight presents Harley Quinn. And I said, it may change your mind that the Gray Ghost is on the cover of this White Knight. He's like, oh, I'm going to definitely take the White Knight then. So this is, I think, written by Sean Murphy or drawn by Sean Murphy or something. I don't think it's drawn by Sean Murphy. Maybe he just helps plot or something like that. But this is a spinoff of his White Knight Batman stuff. And I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm just trying to find the creative team without ruining anything from the actual book. And I'm not going to be able to do that. They're not going to put it anywhere obvious. But it looks good. It looks good. So it's $4.99. And this is the variant cover with Gray Ghost on the cover. So I went with it. I'm going to show you just the first few pages. It looks very similar to Sean Gordon Murphy's style. Man, I really wish... You know what? I'm going to move it off to the side so I don't ruin anything for the story. So I can tell you who did this art. If it'll ever tell me who did this art. This is crazy, man. Next issue. Black and white art. Here we go. Sean Murphy and Katana Collins doing the story. Katana Collins doing the script. And Matteo Scalera doing a variant cover. Cover Sean Murphy. I guess Sean Murphy does the art too. It doesn't say. But it looks like him, so maybe it's him? This is bizarre, man. What a way to do a comic. Yeah. Okay. Sorry that was a mess. But they don't make it easy. Alright, the next one is for both me and Keaton. It's the last book of the day. Maestro number 4. We're both really enjoying this series. It's the origin of Maestro, which is the future version of Hulk from the Future Imperfect storyline, where all the heroes are dead. We've got Peter David writing the Hulk, which is always fun. And then we've got German Perlata doing the art. And then recap page, George Perez. Dale Keown being a cover artist. Wow, no Dale Keown interior art this time around, though. Dale Keown was doing, backups so far on this book. The regular artist on this book is doing a great job. It's really pretty art. I'm not going to go too forward because I don't want to ruin anything again. But I guess that's it. And then the next issue 5, is the final issue. Hopefully, I thought I saw something about animated series there. What does it say? We've got comic books spread on the floor watching our favorite cartoons together. Just thank you for that moment. I'll have to read that letter column. So that's it. Cool cover. What'd you guys pick up today? Leave a comment down below. If you'd like the videos, like, subscribe, notify. See you guys next week. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Be healthy. All that stuff. Talk to you guys later.